The rain did not stop for days. River rose quietly, hills collapsed without warning, and within hours, many areas in Sumatra were covered by water and mud. Homes disappeared, roads were destroyed, and lives were changed forever. This disaster was not only a moment of chaos, but a sign of a deeper crisis. In late 2025, floods and landslides struck several regions in Sumatra, including Aceh, North Sumatra, and West Sumatra. Continuous heavy rainfall caused rivers to overflow and unstable lands to collapse. Villages were submerged, transportation routes were cut off, and thousands of people were forced to leave their homes. Rescue efforts became difficult as many areas were unreachable due to damaged infrastructure. Behind the numbers and reports, there were real human stories. Families lost their houses, their belongings, and in some cases, their loved ones. Farmers saw their crops destroyed, workers lost their income, and children had no to live in evacuation shelter with limited access to clean water, healthcare, and education. For many survivors, the trauma did not end when the floodwater receded. The uncertainty of the future continues to affect their mental and emotional well-being. This disaster also caused serious environmental damage. Forest areas were destroyed, soil erosion increased, and natural habitats were disrupted. When forests are damaged, the land loses its ability to absorb rainwater and hold the soil together. As a result, floods and landslides become more likely and more severe. In Sumatra, a region known for its rich biodiversity, this environmental destruction has long-term consequences not only for nature, but also for human being safety. While heavy rainfall was the immediate cause, it was not the only reason this disaster became so severe. Human activities play a significant role. Deforestation, land conversion, and poor land management weaken the natural protection system that once helped control water flow and prevent landslide. Forests that should have functioned as natural barriers were reduced, leaving the land vulnerable to extreme weather. Climate change has also intensified the situation. Rising global temperatures contribute to more extreme rainfall patterns, making floods and landslides more frequent and more destructive. This means that disasters like the one in Sumatra are no longer rare even. They are becoming part of a new and dangerous patterns. The floods and landslides in Sumatra show that natural disasters are not purely natural. They are the result of the interaction between environmental conditions and human decision. When environmental protection is ignored, the risks grow, and when disaster preparedness is weak, the consequences become more tragic. This tragedy should serve as a wake-up call. Sustainable land use, forest conservation, and stronger disaster preparedness systems are essential to reduce future risk. Early warning systems, stricter environmental regulation, and community awareness can help save lives. What happened in Sumatra reminds us that nature has limits. When those limits are crossed, the consequences are devastating. The question now is not whether such disaster will happen again, but whether we are willing to learn and change before it's too late.